Now I have my 1200 series access point connected to my computer using a serial cable. So what I'm going to do now is start my terminal emulator program. And Windows XP has one built in called HyperTerminal. I'll go to Start, All Programs, Accessories, Communications, and then HyperTerminal. And here it is. So we're ready to go. Now what you'll see when you launch this is a dialog box on the screen with the name Connection Description. Let's give a name AP1 in this case in the name box. Now I can also choose the icon if I want to choose a different one than the default. I like this one, so we'll select that and then we'll click on OK. So what do you see next? Another dialog box with the name Connect To. Let's check out the fields in this dialog box. Country region, area code, phone number, and connect using. The only field I can configure is connect using. So take a look at this field. I see that the option that is selected here is COM1. Remember, I had connected the access point to the COM port using a serial connection. So the option selected is correct. I click OK. When I do this, I see the COM1 properties dialog box. Now at this point, I'm going to set the terminal emulator connection and modify its parameters. It's really simple. I'm going to go with bits per second of 9600 baud. I'll make sure that the value of data bits is 8, no parity, and a stop bit of 1. Once this is done, I change the flow control to none. I then click OK. What the computer is now doing is it's setting up a connection to the access point. At this point, I'm connected. I can type Enable in order to enter Privilege Exec mode, which is the administrator mode on the access point. Now, I want to begin to work with my interface BV1. So I type interface BV1 to enter the interface configuration mode, and I press enter. Notice the AP config-if prompt appears. We're now on the interface configuration mode for interface BV1. Now we're set to change the IP address, so I use the command IP address to configure the desired address. IP address 172.16.0.100 followed by 255.255.0.0. We press enter and our job is done. Now we need to exit from these modes in succession. To exit from the interface configuration mode and return to the global configuration mode, I'll use the exit command. Then I'll type exit again. This action of mine returns me to the privileged exec mode showing the AP config prompt. Another exit command and I return to the user exec mode and the AP number prompt. Finally, I'll type exit to exit the user exec mode and close the session. Now we've successfully configured an IP address to a locally connected access point by using the command line interface.